What's going on, guys? Lieben here, and today what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be changing both of the cam sensors on my car as well as the crank sensor. So I have all three of them right here. This one right here is the crank sensor. That's the one that goes underneath by the transmission, and both of these are the cam sensor. One goes on the passenger side of the engine and the other one on the driver's side of the engine. So let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so the crankshaft sensor is actually this one right here. The only thing holding into place is this bolt right here, which I believe is a 10mm. Yeah, it's a 10mm. So first what I'm going to go ahead and do is disconnect it from the connector here. And because the bolt should be the only thing holding into place, now that it's off, it should be able to come out. Yep, there we go. So now it'll be time to put the new one in. And for the new one here, it's going to be the same process, just backward. Go ahead and... Actually, right now that I have it disconnected, I'll go ahead and clean it. Alright, go ahead and pop this back in here. Go ahead and put the bolt back in there. Don't want to tighten it too much so it doesn't break. They're small bolts. Should be good there. Then you go ahead and put the connector back in. Alright guys, so the other one, like I said, there's going to be two other ones. One on the driver's side and this one right here, which is the passenger side. Go ahead and show you. It's going to be that connector right there, that green one. We're going to go ahead and disconnect here. So I went ahead and took it out now. It is right over here. Again, it's just one 10mm bolt that's holding on to it. And after that, it's disconnecting this connector here, which sometimes is stiff, so it's kind of hard. What you need to do is actually, you see right here, you have to push it in. It's not like down or like pinching it. They have to do. You actually have to push it from back here. You have to push it in, and that's what actually releases the cam sensor. So now go ahead and put the other one in. So as you can see, now that I went ahead and actually clipped the cam sensor in, this right here is what pops out, and how you take it off is by pushing it in here. But sometimes it gets stuck like that, and that sometimes it's hard to take out the actual cam sensor. But now we'll go ahead and put it back in. Alright, and as you guys can see, that right there is the 10mm bolt that secures it into place. Went ahead and tightened everything down, so that one's good to go. The one in the driver's side of the car actually seems to be in a spot where there's even less room. I can see if I can show you guys. It is right down there, that black and green clip right there. It's the one that we're gonna have to go ahead and remove. And because there's so little room, it's kind of hard for me to actually show you guys as I'm taking it off. Alright, and the same as all the other two, it is just a 10mm bolt that is holding it on into place. And unlike the one on the other side, this one is an angled one. So actually, if you try to switch them around, you wouldn't be able to, because the other one is straight, as where this one right here is at an angle. So now we'll go ahead and put the other one back in. Alright, and just like that, the cam sensor on the driver's side is put back there. And there you go. That's how you put the two cam sensors on the top and the crankshaft sensors by the transmission. This is probably one of the simplest things you could do on your 350Z. But that's pretty much it, guys. See you guys in the next one.